of life. If you open your pain, did you know your gardens?
I'm Jake.
I'm Tom.
And we are VIMTV, Velocities in Music, the best kept secret in music reviews. Now, today we're going to review Paul Weller's 11th studio album. That guy is incredible. Sonik Kicks. And here's the first thing I have to say. I've played a lot of Sonic in my life, and I never saw Sonic kick once. Wah, wah, wah.
That was bad.
Anyways, Wake Up the Nation in 2010. Tom and I listened to this album. It's this expansive kind of Brit rock, but very aggressive, very eclectic, but yet aggressive rock sound. And we loved it. We got really into it. We gave that album an 85 overall.
Yeah.
I mean, we were big fans of Wake Up the Nation.
Yeah,
or Wake the
that's
Nation.
it.
Yeah, and Sonik Kicks kind of is the next step. It's the next thing after that. It still has a lot of that. It's a little bit darker in tone. There's more of a post-punk present here that kind of makes it kind of a droney feel at times, but then also the inclusion of Blur's genius guitarist Graham Coxon gives it an edge.
Yeah, and a little bit of a poppy edge at times too. And
absolutely. More so than the last album.
Oh, definitely. And Wake Up the Nation was so much more of like, I mean, I felt like it was a little more rockin', a little more straightforward of a rocker to me. Than this one. This one it has so much going on. But the thing that I like about it is all those elements that are going on, they blend, and so they don't distract from any of the really important stuff. And really right away in the song Green, track 1, he tells you that song is like, it's a good opening track. I don't think it would have fit anywhere else because he's really telling you, okay, this is what you're going to expect from this album. Lots of crazy stuff going on, lots of weird vocal production effects, and then like stuff going from just the left side to the right side and stuff like that. And it just tells you right away that the production and all those effects and techniques are going to be really important. And they are. But still, there are some kind of minimalist spots, tracks like By the Waters.
Both of our track picks.
Yeah, it's a great kind of
Acoustic
slowed
ballad,
down song. But I actually, this album kept growing on me. I really found that I did end up liking it. Maybe it's because there are a lot of spots that kind of sound like Blur. But Paul,
you don't like Blur at all.
Maybe a little bit. But Paul Weller, I mean, he was in the Jam, a very important British band, and he's been on the scene for a long time. Like you said, this is like his 11th album. He's no rookie. He knows what he's doing.
And it shows.
Yeah, for sure. Also, I just want to say, I think that the album title and the album cover describe the sound perfectly.
Yes.
I mean, just look at the album cover, think about the name of the album, and then listen to this, and it just ties together so well.
It's just so simple.
Yeah.
It's simply just, that's what it is.
And
it's blatant.
When an artist can take what he's doing from every aspect, the titling of things, the image of it, and the sound of it, and bring it all together, that shows that, he or she, he in this case, really knew what they were going for and was able to pull it off. And I have respect for that. You have to respect that because that's just talent.
Right. A couple of the highlights for me were Weller's just Bowie-esque vocals. I love his voice. It's just, it's haunting at times, and there was a lot of good production on it. One of the tracks at the end of the album, track 12, Drifters, actually has just a ton of reverb on it and delay. And it's just going all over the place, and it's really noisy, but it's such a nice sound to it that it fits the music well. It fits the driving drums and the driving bass and all the rhythm, that post-punk influence that's there. It fits that really well, and so that's something that I appreciated. Now, the other thing was just the pacing of this album. And this, I even like this aspect I like a little bit better than Wake the Nation, Wake Up the Nation, just because you're seeing these songs. It's Paul Weller's music. He has a lot of shorter tracks and that are very fast-paced and aggressive, right? So when you stack those on top of each other, it gets kind of overwhelming to the listener. You get kind of caught up in it. You don't have time to catch your breath and think about what you just listened to. This album does give you times in which you can catch up and pay attention to. Track 5, there's some other spots at the end, like there's a track 11, Twilight, gives you a 20-second break before Drifters, that crazy song I was telling you about. So you get a little bit more time to think about it and digest. That's something that I think really shows that you're thinking about the listening experience as the album as a whole, and shows that you're a step above your peers that don't do that. So that's something I really thought. Overall, just superior songwriting, superior instrumentation, very just aggressive sound that I got into. Now, it's not something I'm blown away by. And because it's so similar to Wake Up the Nation, which I really liked, I'm not sure if I'll come back to this one a lot, so that might be keeping the score down just a slight bit for me, but I'm still going to go 80 on this one.
I'm going to go 77.
So what did you guys think? Are you big Paul Weller fans? You know, he's a British legend, so us here in the States, we might not get into that as much, but we try to. You know, Tom's very into Blur. Radiohead's one of my favorite bands. We try to stay up with what's going on in the UK, so we're really interested in what you guys think of this album. So let us know, www.velocitiesinmusic.com or youtube.com/velocitiesinmusic. Also, please follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. That's where we communicate with you, and that's what VIMTV is all about. It's about you and what you think and your interaction with us are what make us do what we do. So thank you for watching. I'm Jake.
I'm Tom.
And we are VIMTV, moving music critique forward.
Come now beside the water, sit and rest.